Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy, warm and humid, 86 the high. It's in the ballpark of 75 downtown GR. So
sunny. Looks nice.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Very humid.
See you guys at the ball game later?
Yeah,
Looking
you're going
forward to it?
Yeah, I like that.
See you there.
11 o'clock, first
That'll be
pitch.
fun.
The Whitecaps. They've been on fire. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is.
So Wood TV did an investigative piece that is titled Dirty Dining, Fingernails, Bandages, and a Rat Tail. I've never been more interested.
I haven't either.
And disgusted.
In our series, Dirty Dining, our Target 8 investigators are revealing some of the nasty conditions health inspectors find at some Kent County restaurants. Roaches, rats, mice, cooks not washing their hands, and potentially dangerous food.
There's even a report of a rat tail curled up in a crab rangoon.
Oh.
As Target 8 investigator Ken Colter found out.
Crab rangoon. That's
Those
just
are
a terrible.
so good.
That's a terrible name for.
They are among
but
a
they're so
growing number
delicious.
of complaints filed with the agency that polices restaurants. Ken joins us again in studio.
Yeah, Brian and Marley, we looked through 700 complaints filed over 3 years against restaurants and other places to eat in Kent County. Some of the complaints are sure to turn your stomach, even if you're not the squeamish type. It started with a quick visit by young cousins to a Grand Rapids restaurant.
We was hungry, so we walked down there.
The cousins said they bought 3 crab rangoons to split.
That's when I said I want some crab rangoons. I used to love them things, but...
He says they each ate...
Boy, that kid talks fast, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Is that a guy who talks fast all the time?
Yeah, he's got to get words past those teeth.
ate one and planned to split the third.
And the third one we opened up, it had the little tail in there.
Yeah, when that drawbridge opens, you get as many boats through to the harbor as you can.
It's,
Okay, so it's a tail of a rat, not a man's rat tail.
yeah.
All right, I was confused.
Which was worse?
That was nasty.
Oh, the animal rat tail?
I don't know.
I
It's
love
pretty
my rat
close.
tail, man.
Well,
I got to see who
that
it
doesn't
came
make it
off of.
okay.
Tickle my finger.
Tickle your fingers
Nope.
with your rat tail?
Oh, it did.
For real.
Let's move.
Did you spend the whole day back there diddling your own hair?
Yes,
how
man,
could you not
I
if it
have
was there?
sensory
Yeah.
issues.
If that little boy can't, if we can't buy him a toy, we'll let him build one with his own protein.
Bronte McIntosh's aunt brought
Lucky
the
you
crab
didn't break your
rangoon
back
to
for
the
the other
Kent County.
better toy down below.
I
Justin looks like he's folded up to go into his suitcase. What's he doing? Spending his afternoon.
County Health Department the next day in June 2015.
The tail was like about that long.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So this happened in 2015. You're just telling us about it now?
Maybe
I've been eating rat tails. Tell me the restaurant.
Yeah,
Give
that
me
would
something.
be important.
About how long?
About that long.
Target 8 reviewed all of the nearly 700 complaints filed in the last 3 years against Kent County's restaurants and other places that serve food. During that time, complaints have grown 30%, fueled perhaps in part by the highly publicized closing last year of XO Asian Cuisine.
There is a real possibility in this area that there has been a heightened awareness to food safety due to a recent restaurant shutdown.
We found meals that came with extras. Fingernails, a drywall screw, staple, a bulletin board push pin, and a taco salad. Band-Aids on pizza.
That one was interesting because as they're showing text, the rest of them are all generic and they're not ratting them out. But
Right.
the one they showed, definitely the first or 3 of the first 4 words were the name of the restaurant.
Yeah.
very clearly.
Ends in tavern.
Boy.
I swear to God, tell me where the rat tail was. Also, give me the place. I don't want to go there. What's the point of doing this story if you're not going to tell me where to stay away?
I assume they say eventually, right?
I hope so. They better. Otherwise, what is the story? What is it then? Sometimes things are bad.
Careful where you eat. We are watching.
Right. And where's the Band-Aid? Who put a pizza into a box that had a Band-Aid on it?
Band-Aids on pizza, in a burger, and in a basket of fries.
Boy,
a
some of my
cockroach on a burger.
nuts.
burger, a cockroach floating in coffee, rat and mouse droppings in food. Then there's the March 2014 complaint after a deputy investigated an overnight alarm at Fujiyama on the East Beltline. He found about a dozen fish drawing on a rope strung up on the roof.
And
The health inspector told the manager not to let it happen again.
Another place I go to.
They are really trying to be authentic.
Trying on the roof.
I mean,
Dude.
they went full Thailand on that deal.
I used to
my
go to
God.
EXO. I used to go to Fujiyama. Ugh. What am I going to do now?
Is there an Asian restaurant that somebody can't screw up? Like,
I'll tell you where.
Um,
Yeah. Herb Thai. That place.
Herb Thai? Well, yeah, you would have said that about XO, though.
Yeah.
No, wouldn't have.
Yeah, if
Oh,
we
you
had
wouldn't
asked you
have?
like 30 seconds ago, you'd have said it about that place
No.
that had fish on the roof.
Would not have. No.
You just said you go there.
I went there
Why?
because it was cheap. Because it was all you could eat sushi
Yeah.
for not that much
And you just
money.
sent that story today about that sushi with the giant.
I know. That's really
Parasite
bumming me
in there?
out. I think I'm going to have to go all veggie sushi from now on. Or
Maybe
go
just
to
no sushi.
a really, like, go to only the expensive places
It does seem a
where
little
they don't
odd, but,
dry fish on the roof.
I can't, guess or say why somebody would hang fish up on the roof.
In the case of the reported rat tail
Because
targeting
they dry faster there than in the basement.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
humid.
I mean,
Have you seen
obviously.
the roof? It's red and it's tin.
Yeah.
It used to be a famous Dave's.
is not identifying the restaurant because health officials said they could not confirm how it got in the crab rangoon.
Those are really hard when you get those complaints.
A health department sanitarian described it as a crab rangoon that had something long and fuzzy in it.
Long
What's a
and
crab
fuzzy.
ragoon?
Rangoon. It's like it's a wonton
Okay.
with crab and cream cheese folded over and fried.
Oh, I take imitation crab.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. What is imitation crab, by the way?
It's pollock.
Shoe foam.
Pollock?
Yeah,
Some
and
sort
filler.
of a cheap fish?
Probably, yeah.
Don't eat it.
It's there's some crab in it, I'm sure.
I doubt it.
Not if it
We're in
says
Michigan.
imitation. If it had any in it, they'd just say crab meat.
No, I don't think you can do that. Hang on, we'll figure this out.
All right,
you
I'll
keep
continue.
this
There's oven and
disgusting,
everything.
no naming story.
Gross. It was fried inside of the cream stuff that be in the middle. It was right in there, inside of the cream.
Days later, the county found filthy conditions and a few mouse droppings in the restaurant, but no mention of rats. It recommended the restaurant
Well, they
hire a
cooked
pest
the rat.
Yeah, right?
Where the hell is that place?
Yeah, they're showing
control
the exterior.
company. 2 weeks later, inspectors found the restaurant clean. No signs of rodents. It was the restaurant's second rat-related complaint. The year before, a woman claimed she found rat droppings in her pork fried rice.
This is the picture.
Target 8 showed a photograph of the rat tail rangoon to the restaurant's
God, that
owners,
is
a
so
married couple.
Oh my God.
That's the picture that the health department sent us of what they found.
This really doesn't make sense. You can see it. You can
I don't know what that guy said, but
I
that
don't
place
know.
is so authentic. There are immigrants putting together iPhones in a jail.
Yeah.
They say they make each rangoon by hand with ingredients taken right from the cooler, then return them to another
Where they
cooler.
keep their rats.
Rats go bad if you don't refrigerate them. I'm pretty sure Gordon Foods doesn't offer a bin of refrigerated rat tails.
Nice
Yeah.
loophole. All of our food's in the freezer.
Before deep frying them.
So you're going to show us how you make it?
Yeah. Never can get anything without my eyes to see.
They say it could not be an accident. It had to be intentional.
Yes.
So how would it get
It's
in
not
there?
helping.
But we don't know. This is not from mine. 100% not from mine, I can tell.
Since the rat tail complaint, conditions at the restaurant have improved. Records show inspectors found just 2 critical
Now we
violations
put in the
last
whole rat.
year. The kinds that can make you sick, but none involving rodents. Still, one of the cousins who says he discovered the rat tail has sworn off his old favorite, crab rangoons.
Yeah, I almost threw up.
Yeah?
Yes.
All the puke hit the back of your teeth and pushed them out.
Oh, no.
He's still making puke face.
Before that, they were straight.
You guys are screwed.
I never bought one ever since.
Now, if you want to see how your favorite restaurant did,
that kid never goes through life without looking like something stinks in front of him.
Was it his tail?
His real father is Willie McGee.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think so.
Yeah. Someone put Dookie doo-doo in his glove.
Doo-doo.
Man. Oh, my gosh.
You guys want the rest?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have an interactive search on our website at woodtv.com showing every critical violation for the last 3 years. We also have a map with the top 10 violators in Kent County. Also, the health department is urging anyone who's gotten sick after eating at a restaurant or who's seen conditions that seem unsafe to give them a call.
Okay. That's a good deal. Well. I want more man on the street interviews. I want you to name names. I think that sucks. Mm-hmm. I don't want to dig myself. They showed enough of
that restaurant that if you go in there, you recognize the people that work there or the counter.
Yeah, I did. I felt better once they showed it, and I was like, never been there. I'm good to go. Except I'm not, because the two restaurants that they outed were ones that I went to regularly.
Mm-hmm. It's all working out, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Well, you gotta love May when it's sweeps month. It's time to. I love those stories.
I do too.
If they had an investigative report every night, I'm in.
They need more of that.
Yeah.
I want them to name names, but even if you don't, even if it's just what you just did, give it to me.
That was good stuff. Very good stuff. Shine down, bully. 97.9 GRD Rocks.